Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 11 of Civilization 6 as Montezuma. In the last video we were at war with France. We still are. We've managed to take Calais. We need to peace out with her actually, but I don't think she's willing to yet, so we're going to have to hang on for a little while. Now, the thing we're going to have to do next, if we want to get to the rest of France's cities, we're going to have to move over here. Now, it's a little bit tricky because we've got Sanaa and we've got Mohenjo-Daro in the way. We'll probably take the city-state out, to be quite honest, because the thing you get from being suzerain of that is not really worth all that much to us. It's basically, we do have one envoy sent there, but basically it's a case of every single city in your empire gains housing as if it has fresh water, even if it doesn't. But I think most of our cities do have fresh water. There's one or two that don't, such as this one, but we need to be able to stomp through here if we want a chance of getting rid of France. We also need to get rid of this city at some point because it's just in the way. I don't think we need to keep that city. I think we could probably raise it, but we could do with just being in one war at a time. Let's go for printing. We can get ourselves Alan Turing, actually. Let's get ourselves a great scientist. We've got a promotion on the bombard. Can attack after moving will be very useful. Upgrade you to infantry. And I guess we will start moving forward with these units because we are going to want to attack the city-state. That is kind of the plan. So let's start getting people forwards. We have a lot of units. This shouldn't really be too difficult. I mean, I could probably declare a war right now against Arabia. But the problem is we've only really got the one city we can attack, so it doesn't really help us out for getting out of the war. So there's a boost for steel and a boost for computers, which is very good. Antium is starting to starve for some reason. She is actually willing to make peace now. Cede Amboise, cede Calais. Would you give us Reigns as well? No, you wouldn't. Not that I really want it, but she'd also be willing to give me 2 great works, and you're not willing to offer me more gold than that? Do you know what, though? I will take it, because we get the cities. And we just need to not be at war for a little while so that we can recover. So yeah, we've got these cities down here.
As a man who always remembers a woman's birthday, but never.
They're not under occupation. We did get all 3 of them, didn't we? Must have took another one in a different war. Do we have some housing issues there? Now, before I sort out those policies, we had a little bit of starvation. Seems to have gone away. Actually, it's because you lost 1 population. I'm really missing my user interface mod, which made this so much easier to do. So, work the more production, more food-focused tiles there. That'll help you out slightly. Claim a great person. And again, having to scroll on this thing is an annoying pain in the neck. We can have a great general. Modern and atomic era units. Combat strength and movement. Yeah, sure, we'll go for that. It's going to be useful. Amphitheatre. Making a lot of gold still, which is good. Well, we don't want to build Oxford University there. It'll take forever. Let's get the ancient walls first off. You need ancient walls. And again, I'm missing my production queue. So unfortunately, I started this particular playthrough before I installed that mod. And you cannot install, or you cannot activate a mod with a game that is already in progress. Which is very unfortunate. So we'll keep sort of trying to move forwards with some of these units where we can. You may as well heal up. So yeah, we need to get rid of this city, basically. We just need to raise it down. We need to raise it down, and then we need to go and get rid of this. I think we're going to have to declare a war on Arabia, actually. Otherwise, we're just not going to be able to really get in here. It's such an annoying place to have a city, really. So let's keep a few of these units around. We do want to go and take this great general and move you down to here, where you will be more useful. Ah, I didn't change my policies. I forgot to change the government. Oh no, we can still get away with it. So unit maintenance reduction is good. Spies we're not too bothered about. Gold from envoys. I think I'm mostly happy with it as is, to be honest. Don't really need the great general points now. We get great scientist points is good. Great engineer points would be better. Engineer and scientist, fine. Let's do that then. And again, a few units that are going to struggle to get into position. Now, we do have a bombard there. This city will fall very, very fast. Now, they do have another city over here that I can see. But I'm just not too sure how easily we're going to be able to reach that. We don't really have any ships. So we might need to get one or two coming out of Tenochtitlan in order to do that. Yeah, we've got another bombard here. So if we can get you to the front... and we might actually be alright. We'll move the general up as well. We'll link you together. This field cannon can probably stay here. We do need some defensive units around. So let's start moving forward with a few of these guys. Can we upgrade you? Can we afford it? Yeah, we can. So obviously we're going to need the infantry to take the city. He's probably going to call us out on the next turn, if I'm honest. Because we do have a lot of units on his borders. Yep, there he goes. No, he's just denouncing me. Well, that's fine. You denounce away. He thinks I'm a warmonger. Well, he's about to have that confirmed in a way which he does not like. Now, the question is,
What gunpowder did for war?
Is he the suzerain of any of these city-states? No, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Espionage. We also need to get a spy, which we do not have. So, let's get this city off the map, because it's basically in my way. So it's going to be a surprise war. It's going to give us warmonger penalty, but again, doesn't really matter, does it? I've even got to the point now where I don't even bother looking at the agendas or anything, because it's like, well, whatever I do, the AI is going to hate me, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter why they hate me. I've just accepted that they will always hate me. So you're telling me you can't hit the city. You can hit the city. The problem that you've got is that you've got too much stuff in the way. So we need to get you around here. We can start moving in, though, with a few of the field cannons. They'll actually do a surprising amount of damage. We can move in with quite a few units, actually. So let's just get everything starting to move to the front. Now then, we could go straight to battleships, actually. Let's go for that and try and get some battleships. We'll certainly be able to use those to our advantage. If we want to take out the rest of these cities, we'll skip the turn with the general. I will continue to move these units up, because we will need them against France later on. And yeah, probably you as well. Spending a fair bit of money, but also got a fair bit of money in the bank as well. Got a lot of coal. I think battleships actually require aluminium. I'm not 100% certain off the top of my head. I can't quite remember. Looks like there's a few free workers coming in, which is nice. So let's go and move you into there. Hopefully you're the one that can fire after moving, but I don't think you are. You've used all your movement anyway. You're going to go ahead and fire. You need to back out because you've taken a lot of damage. You can move in, so we can fire at it with a fair few units right now. Not doing a massive amount of damage to the defences. Attacking with you wouldn't be... actually be a major victory. We'd hardly take any damage back, and it'd certainly help take its health down, so we might as well give that a go. We do have another one standing by to move in, so that's okay. Now then, you do have fresh water, I think, because you are on a river. So you could get the medieval walls. I guess we should get these amphitheatres going, though. I mean, we built these theatre districts for a reason. So let's move you in there, just so that we've got a position we can swap out. I'm going to start to get you down towards the front. This road is being very useful, actually. So let's just get all of these guys moved in where we can. So Mohenjo-Daro should go down relatively quickly once this... well, we're not going to be able to finish the war here against Arabia, because we won't really have anything to put pressure on him. But we should probably be able to take this city on this turn, I would have thought. And the defences are almost down to nothing, so the city's not going to be fighting back anymore. There we go, it's already down in the red. One shot from this guy. And then we'll move in and grab it with you. And we don't even want this city because it's just in the way. Captured a unit. We are going to raise the city. That'll make everybody hate us even more, but again, we do not care. So we are still at war, which is a bit of a problem. You guys are going to heal up. And then we'll start moving forward with the bombards because we want to attack this city-state next. So let's just get these units to skip turns because I want to get the bombards forward. I don't know how much of an army they have. So where are you going to go to? Hattusa's good, Amsterdam's good money. We keep that route going with Amsterdam. Get as much money out of Amsterdam as possible. He likes the fact that we've got a decent military, which is good. He's going to find out about that later on. We're still missing a lot of civs here. I think we're missing 3 actually, because didn't we wipe Rome out? Yeah, we wiped out Rome. I think that's the only one we've got. I'm playing like 3 different games of this at the moment, so I'm trying to remember what I'm doing. Yeah, so we have Rome's... oh, actually... an unmet player. So Arabia actually has somebody else's capital. Wow, not used to the AI doing that. So Arabia has somebody else's capital, and an unmet player has Congo's capital. Interesting. Actually makes it slightly easier for us in one sense, because we don't have to take everything from each individual civilization. Now this bombard's going to take a while to get to the front, unfortunately. You do get a promotion. So let's give you Tortoise, because that instantly gives you all of your health back. We've got a free builder. We do need housing over here, so we might want to get a couple of farms. So let's move you here. That is just plain. So we might chop that forest and then just get two farms for the adjacency bonus. So we'll skip a turn there. We can't even see the city, actually, so we need to get some units a bit further in. Give us line of sight. They've got swordsmen and heavy chariots. So nothing that we really need to be worried about, to be honest. But we'll keep skipping these turns, because like I said, we want to get that bombard in position. And where can you go? Amsterdam, I suppose. They do have a mission for us, but we are about to attack them. So it's a little bit silly even trying to do that. You want horses, and you're willing to give me mercury and gold for them. Sure. We'll accept that. You must be in a bad position if you're willing to trade me stuff for horses. One turn the Colosseum should be finished. We're actually going to get a wonder on Emperor difficulty.
The best while the Colosseum stands, Rome shall stand. When the Colosseum falls, Rome shall fall. When Rome falls, the world shall fall.
Well, apparently we did. So,
The best steel
and we've got steel.
doesn't always shine.
So, do we need aluminium in order to be able to build battleships? I've got a feeling that we do. I love how we can build battleships, but we can't even build frigates yet. Battleships, unit, melee strength, range strength, requires coal. No, so we can just straight up build battleships. Awesome. I do think that we want to work in towards industrialization, though. And then after that, we want to go towards square rigging. I would like to try and get the Ruhr Valley if I can. This is a nice wonder to have. Now then, what could you do with... There's a lot of things you could do with. But I'm tempted to get that archaeological museum in there. You might as well go for ancient walls. Not a lot else you can do right now. Right, how are we doing with you? You've still got a lot of stuff blocking your movement, which is unfortunate. We'll just skip a few turns. I think we can upgrade these guys to artillery. We will probably keep this city-state. Because I think it'll make it a little bit easier to go up against France later on. Now, hopefully soon we'll be able to peace out with Arabia. And then we won't have to worry too much about them. Seem to have a lot of housing issues everywhere at the moment. We still need another trade route. Okay, so let's get you in over here. Let's move you out of the way. Let's get you in. Choose a production. There's a lot of stuff that I would love to build. Why can't we get a battleship? Needs 2 coal. We only have 1 coal. Oh, it's niter that we've got. So we don't actually have the coal. That's a problem. We can get artillery now. So let's work. There's a lot of stuff that I'd like. You don't have a lot of production, do you? Forbidden City would be nice, but it's a long time to build. Let's go for the stock exchange. Let's keep the money coming in where we can. Okay, we're going to have one more round of skipping turns. And then we'll declare our war against the city-state. So you need to get a farm there, and then we'll remove that forest or woods or whatever it is and get another farm. Won't completely help the housing problem, but it will a little. So yeah, they do have a swordsman in there, which is slightly problematic.
There is nothing but a plank.
So there's shipbuilding done. So let's go in here. We are going to declare a war. Sorry, guys. But we can go straight in there and just insta-kill that heavy chariot. And let's just get in here with some units if we can. So nothing can actually directly hit the city right now. Instead of attacking the city, sooner get in here and start doing some damage to these swordsmen. But let's start moving in. Get some units up to the front. So, Calais, what do you want to work on? The granary will give you housing, so work on that. You can't do anything on this turn. You've got half a movement point left, which is annoying because you can't... We can fire, though, I suppose. The city's not going to heal. We can already shoot at it, so... Very little damage to the defences, but we do what we can, and we start moving up. You're going to move over there. If we chop down that forest, it should instantly, or more or less instantly, finish the granary. Right, you're attacking one of the field cannons. Sooner you do that than attacking the bombards, though, so I'm alright with that.
New opinions are always
That's enlightenment.
and usually opposed, without any other reason.
Do I get one of these, rid of one of these? For the extra gold. I think I might do. So, 116 gold becomes 157 gold. That's pretty significant. Texacoco. You could actually work on the Forbidden City. Although the only tiles you've got are farms. Another industrial zone could be good. Can't get a harbour yet. Actually, you do have a decent tile for a campus, I think. Oh no, maybe you don't. You don't have these tiles, so you can't build a campus there. That's weird. So, this tile here, let's see what tiles you're working. Let's give you that tile. Now if I go back to you and try and build a campus, now you'll let me build the campus there. It's really weird sometimes, the tile assignment thing in this. You might as well work on your walls. You are a little bit isolated. Oxford University, that's a little bit too long. Let's go for the watermill, extra production. Okay, so that swordsman has kind of left us alone. Which is fine. Let's see how much damage we can do to the city initially. Because we do have our bombards. We will move around a little bit with this field gun, because it might be able to help us. The walls have almost completely fallen at this point. So we don't really have to worry about this city-state. I think we could probably take it on the next turn. Can't quite do it on this one. Actually, not true. We can get another shot in. And you can probably get a shot in from there. No, you can't. That's unfortunate. Could you take it? Actually, it looks like we might be able to. Might just have enough to take it. Fantastic. And now that means we are next to Arabia, so we can go and attack one of their other cities. So we will be keeping this one. And we'll repair the monument. Again, I can't queue them up because we don't have that mod installed. So we've got Hattin down here, which again I think might be a city that we just get rid of. So let's go ahead and remove the woods. So that finishes that. Sorted the housing problem out already, to be honest. We will get a watermill in there. We'll build another farm. I do love how little bits of roads get left when you remove cities. Now, we don't actually know where his capital is yet, I don't think. So we do want to start to move in. Well, we need a line of sight, really, but we do want to move in with the bombards. So you can actually fire after moving. We can actually upgrade you to an artillery, so let's just go ahead and do that. And in fact, let's do it with you as well. So now we've actually got artillery. Anyone that needs to heal up should heal up. Anyone that's already fully healed should start to move forwards. You need to heal up. You've got a promotion. Let's give you Tortoise. As we are primarily using these guys for trying to capture cities, so it makes sense that they should take a little bit of bombard protection. Now, it's only got 4 health. It is going to fire at the artillery. That is to be expected. It did actually more damage than I expected. We can, of course, pull back if we need to. Yeah, this isn't really a great city, so we're not too concerned about this. The question is, how quickly can we take his defences down? Not as quickly as I would like. But we can certainly get some damage done. Let's start sort of moving in with these guys. We don't have a lot of room for manoeuvre. Bank would take a long time. But I guess it's all going to be stuff that we need. So yeah, work on a bank. You've already got a commercial hub. It makes sense. We've already got an infantry close by. So I think we'll just leave you until we can move further in. You can't go anywhere. That's our general. The only place you could go into the water, which would be a bad idea. You can move forwards a tile. And yeah, you should move up as well. So it won't be too long before we're at war with France again. Let's move you over here. It's suggesting a plantation. I can't disagree with that. So it's probably going to attack the artillery again. If we can get the walls down completely, then it won't be able to bother the artillery, so that'll be fine. Didn't actually attack me on that turn. That was a little bit weird. So we'll attack with the artillery. And it's already down to basically having nothing. You can't fire after moving, unfortunately. We can move in with you guys. Because when we can go to war with France again, we can just start by absolutely wrecking this encampment here. So yeah, I can't get you in where I need you in. You would have a major victory, but it wouldn't be enough to take the city. So, repair the granary. Skip with you. Skip with you. Now, I wonder if I will actually be able to declare war straight on France, or how long I'll have to wait. Guess we'll find out. He's actually willing to make peace. And I'd like to accept his peace deal, but I'm close to taking this city, so we might as well at least get rid of this city first. Now, France is denouncing me. That means the truce timer must have worn off, so we can go straight to war with France again, which is very good. But we've gone way over the 20-minute mark, so I'm actually going to end the video there. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Civilization 6's Monty. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.